a mental survival guide for when it feels like everything is falling apart. Let's be honest, sometimes it does feel like the world is ending. Wars, climate collapse, injustice, AI nightmares, moral decay. You're not imagining it. What's the point of anything if the world is on fire? Let's not gaslight ourselves into fake positivity, but let's also not freeze and watch everything burn. First, that end of the world feeling? It has a name. Psychologists call it eco-anxiety, or more broadly, existential dread. It's the mental weight of realizing the systems we depend on, climate, safety, leadership, humanity itself, and feeling unstable. Second, our brains were not built for this much information. We are evolutionarily wired to respond to immediate, local danger, not 24/7 global disasters. So what happens now? Your brain is trying to process threats it can't fix, and that triggers chronic stress, shutdown, and sometimes apathy. But here's the deal. That feeling of the world is ending is not a prophecy. It's a psychological overload. Third, the world isn't ending, but the world as we knew it might be. We're grieving the idea that the future was supposed to be better. We're watching old systems crack. And with grief comes a choice: collapse or adapt. So how do we deal with it? Here's what mental health experts suggest. Not to ignore the fear, but to carry it better. 1. Turn the question around. Instead of, what's the point if the world is ending? Ask, what kind of person do I want to be if it is? Let that guide your days. Kind, awake, useful. That's meaning, and it matters, especially now. 2. Protect your mental stamina, not your comfort. There's a difference between rest and avoidance. You rest so you can come back stronger. Avoidance just builds guilt and distance. Take intentional pauses, not to forget, but to recover. Return, re-engage, stronger. Resilience is not a one-time act. It's a cycle. 3. Don't normalize the abnormal. Keep your outrage alive, but use it wisely. Talk about what's happening. Choose facts over noise, depth over drama. 4. Make peace with uncertainty and still make plans. Do everything like the future exists, even if you're afraid it doesn't. Because hope is a discipline, not a mood. It's not blind. It's deliberate. 5. Remember, the end has been predicted many times. Humans have always thought their era was the final one. And yet, we're still here. Still making art. Still falling in love. Still resisting. That's proof of something deeper in us. Final thought. Yes, maybe the world is changing forever, but your mind doesn't have to collapse with it. Feel what you feel, then stand up and live like your choices still echo. Because they do. Even now. Especially now.